Alrighty boys, welcome back once again to another video. How you guys doing? Guys, today we're going to be doing a video on the version 8.50 patch notes in Fortnite Save the World. Now, one thing I do want to mention, because I feel like I just can't make this video without mentioning this, of course, Battle Royale for this update is going to be getting the Fortnite in-game kind of concept thingy, which is kind of cool. One thing I do want to mention though is because of this whole thing, you know, I know a lot of people in the Save the World community are going to be curious, you know, are we going to be getting content from this? And there was one thing I was thinking about the other day, and there's a reason that we're not going to see content from this specific kind of event right here, and that is mostly because of licensing issues, which I think a lot of people don't really think about. You know, at first I really thought it would be cool if we would get like a Captain America hero or, you know, an Iron Man hero or something like that, but the reason that they're not going to be adding this kind of stuff, especially to Save the World, is because of licensing issues. So essentially, you know, if Epic Games would own the license to these Marvel characters, eventually if they were to lose the license at any time, they would be forced to take these things out of the game, which is why whenever they do these things with Marvel, they have to make them a limited time event. Of course, they could add things like the Thor hammer and the shield to Save the World for a little fun limited time thing, but I feel like that would honestly throw the balance of the game off by a lot. So I just really did want to mention that because I was thinking about it the other day, and I think that's why Save the World is not really going to see much content. As far as, you know, this entire event is concerned, balancing the Captain America shield and all these items in a zombie game would be quite complicated, and putting heroes and putting things from the Marvel universe into Save the World as permanent items like a lot of people want would cause legal complications and all that kind of stuff. So I did want to mention that at the beginning of this patch notes video, just because I knew there's going to be a lot of talk in the comment section, just to kind of mediate that a little bit. I can sort of understand why we're not getting this kind of stuff, and yeah, so I did want to mention that. Although a Thanos Constructor would be very amazing, but we all know that an Ant-Man husk could kind of end his career. So let's go ahead and jump over to the Save the World patch notes, skip past the boring stuff, and let's get straight to the news. So we had the Cottontail Eagle Eye bounce into battle and drop eggs on the husks with this new legendary Outlander. Of course, I don't know why they haven't been for this entire event, this entire season. We just have not been getting pictures for how these people look. It's like, dude, I would be able to make my thumbnail so much easier. Instead, I need to put a silhouette and a question mark, and it's just like, I just want to put her there, but I can't, and we don't know what she looks like. But you'll be able to know what she looks like in the collection book whenever the servers come online, or if she's in the shop. We got the bowler. The bowler's coming back. Originally, it was supposed to be the steampunk spear, but they had some problems with the steampunk spear, so they're bringing the bowler back instead. I will do a video on this really soon. Bowler. More cannons? No problem. Launching bouncing balls at those smashers with this returning launcher. So bouncing cannonballs, not bouncing balls. Yeah. Anyways, the missions and systems, the Twine Peaks tweaks. Missions have been added to the top end of Twine Peaks with higher difficulties and better rewards. Hero, schematic, and survivor XP, higher gold rewards, better world loot, better materials, bright core / sunbeam. And these are the first steps we're taking in adding harder content to Save the World. These are the first steps. Keep that in mind to adding harder content. The beta storm resupply returns. A new primary goal has been added. Harvest enough rocks before the timer runs out and collect 10 supply crates. The collect mushrooms and or barrels are now bonus objectives rather than main objectives. And the smallest safe area radius has been increased to allow for safer harvesting. And they had some bug fixes and improvements. Fix an issue that caused mushrooms and plankton to not count towards the resupply mission objective. And then we have some bug fixes and stuff like that we will be going over last because it's just bug fixes. Performance, they made improvements to gameplay modifiers to help with the performance issues. Good. Bug fixes and improvements. Players were hitching while moving through / interacting with the menus. I was definitely experiencing that, so that's very nice. Yeah, so we have introducing Cottontail Eagle Eye, a new legendary Outlander. The standard perk is Unexpected Departure. Alright, boys. I'm starting to get tired of these puns. I think it's over. I think I'm done with YouTube. I think I'm done. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't afford this. I'm making the video way too long for no reason. Okay. Phase shift leaves 3 egg bombs, which deal 18 base damage to nearby enemies, and unexpected departure plus it deals 45 damage. This is probably going to be quite useless. So yeah. Oh, Miss Bunny Penny returns. I have something to put in my thumbnail. Also, it would be available at the event store at April 25th, which is today at 8 p.m. Eastern, which means that it'll be at shop reset. So we're not going to be getting it, you know, like right as soon as the servers come online. We're going to be getting it later. We had the legendary Constructor, Miss Bunny Penny. She returns. The Plasma Overdrive reduces your Plasma Pulse energy cost. She's pretty worthless as your commander, unless you're trying to get some of that thickness. She will be available at 8 p.m. Eastern time today as well. We have bug fixes and improvements for the Escape Artist tooltip was displaying an incorrect duration, and the Critical Blast and Sure Shot were displaying incorrect values. Weapons and items, the Bowler returns. It fires cannonballs that deal damage and knock back groups of enemies. They can bounce before exploding and damaging with each bounce, and it'll be available in the weekly store tonight at 8 p.m. and has been added to the Flintlock weapons in the collection book. The audio, they updated the audio for the Noble Launcher charging up, so it actually might have a really cool sound. Make sure to go test that out. And they added audio for when players are cycling through traps. Oh, is it talking about like the trap wheel? I guess it might be talking about the trap wheel. Sounds were missing on Danishing Harekin's martial arts and Danishing? It's supposed to be Danishing? Danishing? Okay. General, we've reworked the ready/not ready logic in several places. This should prevent/resolve instances of players involuntarily being marked as not ready. Only the party leader will be marked as not ready when the following event occurs: a party member leaves, a party member joins, selected playlist is changed. Everyone but the party leader will remain ready after returning to the lobby from the match. And they added some additional text to the play button area to show which party member still needs to ready up, so that's cool. We got some social stuff right here. Add an option to view your current voice channel in the escape menu. Active voice indicators now appear for all party members, not just those that are sitting out. The auto join game voice channel setting is now limited to cases where your squad has been filled with non-party members, and the party member list in the social panel indicates the party leader. They have some bug fixes and improvements right here. And they got some performance stuff. Added a UI option to disable the render hardware interface thread that was added in 3.8.30. It provided performance improvements for PCs with quad-core CPUs and higher, but can decrease performance on lower-end machines. They improved performance by reducing the number of audio components created when the weapon drops, and improved vehicle performance. Okay, so I think those are just, yeah, that was just general stuff. Okay, and we also had this right here for the UI and the bug fixes. The Mac players will no longer get kicked to the map screen when trying to join a lobby. We recently resolved this issue for other players before 8.50. The extra load screens were appearing when leaving the lobby. The lobby managed player confirmation screen was showing an incorrect banner and power level, so that's nice. Descriptions for schematic rewards were not showed when viewed in mission reward section on the map. Some schematic size heroes had text and numbers cut off in the descriptions. Armory slot items were showing unrelated tabs. The launch button would appear enabled, but would be unusable when trying to launch an SSD mission. I experienced that a lot. Collection book hero rewards were not displaying properly after claiming a hero reward. Collection book completion pages were not updating when unslotting. Yes. The wood harvesting UI was getting stuck on player screen when rejoining a mission or re-enabling the HUD. Players joining a game in progress would not appear in the team list HUD, thank God. Player power levels were appearing as 1 instead of the correct, yes. And they updated the tooltip attack speed stats for melee weapon schematics. That, my friends, is the patch notes for version 8.50. So yes, we are getting the Bowler, the Cottontail Eagle Eye, and the Miss Bunny Penny returning at 8 p.m. Eastern time today. We're getting new missions and Twine Peaks to allow for higher difficulty and better rewards. I'll probably be doing a video on that today, which, yeah, sometime today before my live stream on Twitch and all that cool stuff. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I really do. That is pretty much it for me, and I hope you guys did enjoy these patch notes. These are actually really good. Hopefully they don't add any game-breaking bugs or anything like that. I'm pretty hopeful that they won't, but who knows, or that they won't, but who knows, and all that kind of stuff. But these patch notes are looking good. We got some pretty good fixes. We got some pretty good new content, and hopefully this patch will go over smoothly, and we don't have a repeat of past events. Let me go ahead and refresh and make sure that everything is here like it's supposed to be. For the looks of it, yes, it is. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new around here. I post videos like this every single day, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.